you very much. Thank you very much. Can we give a better round of applause to the band? And to the guys in the control room doing an amazing job. My parents insist I was their loudest child. Like, you know that kid who's so talkative that every single time she opens her mouth to speak, you get scared? Now I was that baby. And they didn't mind it, but it used to terrify them, let's be honest, yeah? For those of us who have such kids. I was very bold. But at about 7 years and part of 8, something life-changing happened to me. I was sexually assaulted by someone whom I felt was supposed to be protecting me. And that was the beginning of my silence. And I kept quiet. I was surrounded by a lot of people, but essentially I was alone. And my second year in college, I was going through a very depressive tendency. Let's talk about insomnia, suicidal ideations, self-harm, anxiety and panic attacks. And I did not speak about it until a few years later when I eventually joined therapy and had a very supportive community around me. I am so glad that I am coming back home to myself and finding my voice. So I want to dedicate this other piece to every single queen in the building! I do not believe any of us is voiceless. So my question to us this beautiful evening is, Queen, where did you lose your voice? And can we go back there and find it? Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to walk this world unafraid? Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to wear freedom as a shiny ornament, a stamp of declaration that boldness is yours and you can flourish in it? And in as much as so much noise has been made of women empowerment, equality and inclusivity, gender-based violence, FGM, maternal health, equal pay and opportunities, and all the challenges we face, I still feel trapped. Yes, I know I'm a fully grown woman, but inside of me lives a very terrified, fragile little girl. I watched him tearing her apart, beating her black and blue, hurling insults like he had no shame, like he felt no pain. And as if that wasn't bad enough, I angrily watched her holding me back. Eyes bloodshot, face swollen, ribs broken, probably lost a tooth or two, pleading for his forgiveness and mercy like she had no shame. Like she felt no pain. She looked right into my eyes and called me a liar. Made me swear I would never retell the scrawly details to another soul, because even if it was true, which it wasn't, I was to blame for dressing provocatively, eyeing him seductively, causing him to burn in desire for my flesh. I tell you, I had lain on that ungodly altar, feeling like a tainted burnt offering. But even if it was true, which it wasn't, why didn't I scream loud enough? Fight hard enough? Her own mother had dragged her, stark naked, in front of the thirsty eyes of the masses to go get the cards, because unless she was mutilated, she was a disgrace. A good woman did as she was told, respected the ancestors of old and all the told. Sisters have told me that the sisters were supposed to uplift each other, but tell that to my boss who woke up every single day with one goal in mind: to make my life a living hell, because she couldn't stand to see another sister shine. According to her, the sun, the stars, the moon, and all their glory were hers to behold. And then this woman who thinks she's doing the world a favor by dragging her daughter back into the very arms of the man who's turned her into a punching bag, constantly cheating on her with no ounce of respect for her or her dreams, because thou shalt not break the holy commandment from the sacred Bible of Good Women, chapter 1, verse insanity, which says it is more honorable to die by the hands of your husband than to leave here. And oh, pretty please, let us not forget this woman who doesn't care whether the man already has another woman, or and building his empire because sharing is caring. Wanaume ni kidogo. Sisters have refused to vote fellow sisters into positions of leadership because she is just a woman. You can't trust a woman. It was a woman who taught me that a woman's vocabulary included only 3 words. Yes, please, and the famous I'm sorry that slip through my tongue like tales of old, stuck in my memory like a leech, sucking me blood, skin, and bones. She silenced my voice, backed and buried it in a tomb so deep. No, I wasn't born mute. I became one. My vocal cords, those from my silent screams, clouded in desperate agony. She showed me how to hate, how I looked, and like the shallow human I was. Every single time society's standards of beauty changed, I chased, running after it like a race. Exhausted, I gave up. It was a woman who introduced me to patriarchy. She let chauvinism thrive in her hands, grumbling but nursing it, complaining but fueling it. Misogyny flourished, consuming her whole. It destroyed her, but you see, she destroyed herself. But maybe, just maybe it's because she didn't know better. Or even if she did know better, maybe it's because she was afraid to do better, to be better. Now I dare say that we can create a revolution, and as divine as that sounds, it will take work on the inside before the out. So I dare you, Queen, to fight every single raging battle in the inside of you and ensure you win. The ones against your self-esteem, your self-worth, your dreams and desires, people's perceptions of you, all these cultures surrounding you, the traumas you've lived through, the depression within. I hope you heal. I hope you learn to speak again, even if you have to start with A, B, C. I hope you learn to laugh with the abandon of a little girl who's known no darkness or gloom, like the great warrior you are, audaciously stepping into the battlefield, committed to victory, not just for you, but so your fellow sisters, your daughters, the generations coming after you would never ever have to fight such wars ever again. I hope you keep evolving every day. And once you do, Queen, you will be unstoppable. You will be the revolution. And maybe, just maybe, we will all know how it feels like to walk this world unafraid. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nairobi. Thank you so much.
Mudis, just a minute. Just come on stage once again. Kuja tu. So one, a round of applause for her performance. And then two, look umeweza. And your fashion house is called?
The Mudis House of Art and Fashion. Neza is Stock Instagram. You give us a follow. We do fashion for social change. The Mudis House of Art and Fashion.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.